This one's gonna be quick, but I figured it was probably worth filming. I just untarped my 1978 GT 19.9, and it hasn't been started since very early in September when I moved it in here. I hooked the battery up, did a precursory check for mice in the engine shroud, as per James's suggestion. Check the oil, it's good. Still don't know if I'll change it this year because it's 10W30 and that's way too thin. These Onins need 15W40. It's completely out of gas. Well, I'd never say completely because some always ends up getting stuck in the tanks, and it's annoying because it just ferments and goes stale and it's awful, and then you pour fresh gas in and the old stuff always contaminates it. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. I usually take shop towels and put them down there like a wick to try and absorb the fuel, but it's hard to get all of it out of a tank. I guess I might be able to use a fan, but that only goes so far. Anyway, it's about time to start this thing up. Just need some gas. So the gas has been added. I've set it at about a quarter throttle. Choke is still manually actuated. I have to figure that out again, because choke cables just were not going to work with that old brittle dash. So that'll be another project just to get that all shored up. But we've got some choke on it. That electric fuel pump mod that I did worth its weight in gold. Let's give it a try. This is where it usually sits in the summer, so where it's nice. You can see that it has some cat paw prints on the hood. I'll have to clean that off. I gave all my tractors a nice wash and wax over the winter. So this thing needs relatively little work. I think I've mentioned a few of these things before. I'm gonna be going after the nose cone, either fixing it up or replacing it. We're gonna be replacing the headlights and taillights with LEDs. I need to find some sort of choke cable solution, somewhere I can bolt it in and have it run externally to the choke so I don't have to run it through the dashboard. And as I mentioned in my spring update video, the throttle cable will need some fixing. I already put a bolt in there thinking that I could put some pressure on it, but that's all welded up, and so I'll have to find some other method, and I'll try and use some tweezers again, much like James suggested I do. But I'm excited to use this thing this summer. It's a real great machine. It's a fuel for the senses.